Hey guys, James here. How y'all doing? I'm back. Why am I saying I'm back? I was gone for like 2 days. Sorry, still a little nervous, but I'm getting back into the groove of things, so it's chilling. But before I get started and say what today's video is going to be about, I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched my Deadpool and Fallout video, but specifically the Deadpool one. You know, the last I checked, it got 80 views in the last and under 24 hours, which is the quickest like I've had a video watched, not watched, but so many viewers in under a day. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who watched the video and who supports me and comes and watches whenever I drop a new video. So I just want to say thank you to everybody, and specifically who watched the Deadpool 3 video. But today I'm gonna do something a little different like I did last time, but this time it is gonna be a little different. So I'm gonna be a little bit out of my element, but I'm gonna try my best. I think this would be better if I wrote a script, but I'm gonna see how I do this time, like without no script. But what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna be doing a Deadpool 3 trailer breakdown / like Easter egg, like talking about seeing what the Easter eggs are. So I waited specifically just so just see what other people are seeing, so I can make like a video showing everything. Some things I noticed at first, and then other things I'm like, oh, I didn't notice that until like someone else seen it. So there you go. So maybe you've seen another video. I ain't trying to like copy off of somebody else. More inspiration than anything, just my own little twist. But like, yeah, I ain't looking to mimic nobody. But let's get into this. So when the trailer starts, we see Wade, celebrating his birthday, surrounded by Shatterstar, Negasonic, Teenage Warhead, Yukio, the bald dude from the first movie, I forget his name, but the one that is his girlfriend, scrunches his nuts, Vanessa, the black lady he was living with, the blind one, and Peter's back. That's the only one that really matters. And next thing you know, Wade Wilson gets an unexpected surprise by the TVA, and the last time we've seen the TVA was in Loki. So what are they up to this time? Obviously, we know they're here due to what happened in Deadpool 2 with Wade Wilson going back in time and messing with the timelines. Him killing baby Hitler, him killing himself before he took the role of Green Lantern, killing Weapon X, and then reviving everybody before they all died, especially Vanessa. And then we get the Marvel Studios shot with the Deadpool colors, that got that little shine to it too, like his new suit does. It's got like that brighter red to it, like that hint. I like that. And then we're introduced to this new TVA agent. It is assumed that he is the new head of the TVA, and his name is Paradox. And the assumption is that he's the new TVA, head TVA agent, due to Mobius in Loki season 2, seeing him wanting to spend time in the branch timeline that he was originally from, and seeing like what his life would have been like before it got pruned. But since he could go back to it pre-prune, see what his life would have been like, seeing a whole new TVA, Wade Wilson looking at his suit, and then we get this beautiful shot. And then we got this scene with the TVA screen showing different scenes from the MCU. The two screens starting from the left going to middle, those are both scenes from Age of Ultron, and then obviously on the right is from Thor Ragnarok. And then each screen right here is from Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and you got Wade Wilson saluting Cap. And in the comics, Wade Wilson was like a big Captain America stan. Not a stan, I'm just messing, but he's a Cap fan. So I think this is a little nod to that. And now in this scene, this is the Void from Loki. Now, I didn't catch this at first. I actually would have never put that together. I'm actually not entirely sure if this is confirmed, but that's what a lot of people are saying, so I'm gonna go with it. But the Void is from Loki. When stuff gets pruned from the timelines, it goes to this void area. So, and then you got Cassandra Nova right here. She is the twin brother of Charles Xavier. Peter Quill said Thanos' chin looked like a ball sack. I'm gonna put a picture of Cassandra Nova up. She looks like a ball sack, but she's the evil twin of Charles Xavier. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot about her, other than that she's Charles Xavier's evil twin, and that they don't really get along in the comics. They be beefing a little bit. Now you got Deadpool sitting here on the same kind of throne as Hulk was during Thor Ragnarok, and then this, our first look at a Wolverine variant. But yet, my best guess is this is Patch, and a lot of people think that Daniel Radcliffe is going to play this version of Wolverine. Now, I think that'd be cool. I know a lot of people like fan casting him to be the new Wolverine. I kind of like the idea of like Hugh Jackman being the variant of every Wolverine, but I think that's not ideal, especially like with if you run into the situation of, say, Hugh Jackman doesn't want to come back again, even though it's rumored he's going to be in Secret Wars. Or I doubt it, but you know, also like if you run into a situation like what happened with Jonathan Majors, you know, where they casted him as every variant, and now they found themselves in a situation where now they need to recast. But in the post credit of Ant-Man Quantumania, you can see that he's every Kang variant. So I don't think that's a good idea, but I'd like to see at least, you know, kind of like, I guess what they did with John Krasinski for Mr. Fantastic, kind of just like, you know, quick little thing, like, you know, just not fan service, but just like, you know, I hear you, this is what you want, here you go, which I guess is kind of fan service. But Patch is kind of like, I want to say like a mob boss-esque version of Wolverine. He's like, he's Wolverine who works in Madripoor, which is kind of like just a no bueno city to be in the Marvel comics. Think of like 1950s New York kind of thing. And then you got Wade Wilson saying that he's Marvel Jesus, which I guess you could say so. I mean, a lot of people have not been feeling this Marvel stick lately, you know, unless like you just love movies and don't really care about a great plot. You know, a lot of people have been feeling like Marvel's been like their movies have been feeling quite empty, you know, storyline wise and all, and just, you know, just the way they look and the production and all. And you know, it's just, I think this is what the people needed for a Marvel movie, and I think Deadpool's gonna really start bringing people back into bringing people to go see Marvel movies. And the most important part, you know, the TVA agent touching up on Wade Wilson's nuts. Wish that could be me. In this shot, you see the 20th Century Fox logo in the background, also in the void. So we'll see how Wade gets here and why he's here and how he gets out. I've seen some people trying to guess what the flying dragon thing could be. I don't got a clue. I don't know how anybody could have a clue. You don't even see it good enough. And if you slow this down a little bit, you can see a Leviathan in the background in the void. And you can also see a helicarrier that showed up in Avengers 1, 2, and Captain America Winter Soldier. And next we see Wade Wilson, you know, slicing and dicing these TVA agents in a winter-looking forest, which I think, and a lot of other people also think, is going to be a recurring, not a recurring, but a kind of like Wade Wilson redoing what happened in Age of Ultron. A lot of people think this is taking place in Sokovia. We see Deadpool using these little Uzis, and a lot of people think that it's Lady Deadpool, and that's because she's really the only one that uses Uzis, but that could really just be Deadpool. Here we got Pyro from X-Men 2 and 3. First watch, I did not know that was him. You know, obviously seeing the side by side, you know, I can see like, oh yeah, that's him, but I just would have never guessed. You know, what, those movies came out 20 years ago, so Buddy aged. He didn't age well either, but that's Pyro. I don't know if it's going to be the original Pyro. You also got to remember that the X-Men Fox universe got rebooted like 3 different times, so, and those movies were kind of all over the place, so this could just be a different version of Pyro. It could be the same Pyro from X2 and X3, but we'll have to see. But it's good to see, you know, a familiar face. Also, back to this Sokovia scene. This also looks like the scene where the Avengers jump off the truck in Age of Ultron. We got that 20th Century Fox logo again. And then if you look on the far left, you got that Secret Wars issue number 5. It's right in your face. But Secret Wars, well, the next Avengers, not Avengers 5, Avengers 6 is going to be Secret Wars, and that's going to be like, like if they play their cards right, we thought Avengers Endgame was big. Avengers Secret Wars is going to go nuts. And there we go. We got Hugh Jackman again. Oh my God. What a pleasure it is to have him back. Oh, my 2 favorite Canadians. And we got that small little glimpse of him in his yellow and blue suit. Oh my God. Personally, I like the yellow and brown suit more. That's just my favorite. Like, I prefer that suit over the yellow and blue. But the yellow and blue, I'm digging it. I don't like how it looks almost like metallic, but it doesn't look like a fabric, which I'll get over it. I just would prefer it to look like actual clothes, like kind of like what Wade Wilson, like what Deadpool's suit looks like. You can tell it's actual material. Oh, everything's material, but like I'm talking like a fabric. But I like it. It really grew on me. So at first I was like, yeah, I would prefer, like I said, the yellow and blue, or not the yellow, the blue, yellow and brown. But and also and then we get the title of the movie, Deadpool and Wolverine, and you see the yellow and blue in the title, so hinting at his yellow and blue suit. And yeah, comes out July 26th. You best believe I'm excited for that. I'm trying to see it with a couple of my friends. Me and my girlfriend obviously seen it. She ain't never seen a single X-Men movie, and I'm gonna have her watch all of them. She hates gore. I wish her the absolute best of luck watching Deadpool, and especially Logan. Logan is such a good movie, man. Oh my God, it's so good. It got my voice cracking. It is so good. But yeah, she's got 13 movies to watch, but that's cool. And then I'm gonna see it with my buddy Tom. I'm trying to get someone else from work to see it along with us, and I was trying to get my supervisor to come because every time I see her, I'm always talking about Marvel. Shout out Miss Vicky. And yeah, we always talking it up in the supervisor's office, but that's okay. It's only on the weekends. Weekends are light. But yeah, I'm excited for this movie. I'm curious as to the Wolverine that we're getting. Obviously, it's Hugh Jackman. Is it the same Wolverine as Logan? Because that wouldn't make any sense to me. Because Logan, they said Deadpool 3 takes place before Logan, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, or if I'm right, I'll throw it up, like an article where they said that. If I'm wrong, I'll either cut this out, or if I didn't put anything, just assume I'm wrong. But so I don't know how that's gonna work. And if Deadpool's time traveling, he's gonna end up in the MCU, I believe, because this is like the whole point of this movie is kind of to make him like MCU canon. But everything's pretty much canon now because of Loki. But I'm just curious as to how they're gonna work this out with everything. So, but I don't know. I'm excited. I love me like a good gory action movie like John Wick. Hell yeah. Honestly, I like Sean Levy. I like his directing. I would not be opposed to the John Wick director directing a Deadpool movie. I would not be opposed to it at all. You know how fire that would be? That shit would go crazy. But yeah, we'll have to see. I think once we get that next trailer, it won't be for a while. And I ain't trying to sound greedy. We just got the first trailer, so I'm taking what I can get. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm excited. I think this is easily breaking $1 billion. No doubt in my mind. Easily breaking $1 billion box office. Honestly, might be bigger than No Way Home, I think. But yeah, I mean, shit. I'm excited. That shit's gonna go crazy. I should, I'm gonna do a video of like my most anticipated most anticipated movies. I don't know if I'm gonna do that in like a tier list, or like S, A, B, C, D, F, or just like these are my top 5 most anticipated movies. We'll see. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Let me know what you think of this. It's a little different. I've never done something like this, so I like it though. I think it's pretty cool. Do a little trailer breakdown, especially like sometimes I be catching shit too. Now, obviously, like, I don't got nobody to tell. Like, I tell my friends and they're like, okay, James, whatever. But, like, I'll hop on here and, like, people care. And it's, like, cool. Like, I could put a video out for people who like it. Like, this is their thing. Yeah, I like that. I think I just got to get better at this, like this particularly kind of video. Particularly? Did that even make sense? I don't know. Whatever. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm getting back in my groove, trying to be more consistent. I'm gonna have I think I'm gonna do either the Twister or the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes new trailer tomorrow. Like, have that out tomorrow. And yeah, I got a test tomorrow in math. Wish me luck. Cause if not, Anyways, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got any constructive criticism, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want, watch one of these 2 new videos. Alright? I'm gonna link them. I'm gonna learn how to do it. But, watch one of these 2 new videos. But thank you guys. Have a good night.